Yeah, thank you all for coming. This is so great. I just, we get to do this on any day. That's like the greatest gift. So we say, we couldn't do it without you. Well, we could, but it would be very echoey, and we don't far prefer to have you here in the seats. And it is always my pleasure to play with Ed Tree. It's like, yikes. This is a song I alluded to earlier in the night, before I didn't tune. This was my strategy for getting through 2016 through 2020. Oh, not that much. Called Say Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I turned off my TV, threw my paper away. There's no good news today. Another fire, another flood, another global power play. My blue skies are turning gray. I find myself so weary, with no solution near me. The world is crying, where's the upside? It's in the sweep of a steeple spire. It's in the breath of a gospel choir. It's in the miracle of cells dividing, in the way we want to put an end to fighting. It's in this heart beating in my chest. I just want to say yes, say yes, say yes. Just say yes. Everyone is running faster, and it's not clear just what they're after. The sound of fear is drowning out the laughter. Are we the slaves and money the master? I find myself so weary, with no solution near me. The world is crying, where's the upside? It's in a morning waiting to be broken, in a kind word waiting to be spoken, in a chance so near you can taste it, in the shimmer of a reachable oasis. It's in this heart beating in my chest. I just want to say yes, say yes, say yes. Our wounded world can be healed. We look for where the yes is revealed. Our wounded world can be healed, that guy, if we look for where the yes is revealed. It's in the flight of a flock that's turning, in desire that keeps on burning, in the rushing river's flow. It's in the bud that breaks through the snow. It's in this heart beating in our chest. I know you want to say yes, say yes, so say yes with me. Come on, say yes, yes, yes. I just want to say yes. Don't you wanna play the right chords and say yes? Ah. Okay. Well done. I don't going on in those years. I had my head buried in the... So here's a little secret. Even though we're recording this, I will deny it if this ever gets out. I have 3 kids, and... Whoa, why didn't I think of that? Woo! I can't drink while I'm laughing. I can't laugh while I'm drinking. My point, and I had one, a lot of my love songs that people think are my love songs are, you know, the kernel of the love that from which I write these songs is that sort of pure distilled love that I have for my children. Which is not to say that I don't have some other love songs. Is my partner going to see this tape? But you know, they're older now, and so they're all out of the house, and they're all doing their own thing, and I'm left at home. This is one of those songs. It's called Sealed Over. To know as I watch you go off into the new horizon, blue skies in your eyes. We don't have to say we're better off this way. Still I feel the seismic rise and fall down deep inside, where my heart touched your heart. It's sealed over, it's sealed over. Where we pulled apart, it's sealed over, it's sealed over now. It's not just the time you were mine, oh mine. It's the breathless close, the most I've ever been alive. Where my heart touched your heart, it's sealed over, it's sealed over. Where we pulled apart, it's sealed over, it's sealed over now. see it works for, put your own person in there. Okay. A little bit of help on this one. So, have you ever been in that situation at any point in your life where somebody asks you something, you're in a situation, and you can't come up with the right thing to say? And you walk away and you're like, oh, well, now I know what 3 years later, I know what I would have said. It's happening right now. One of the things about this record for me is I kind of did a lot of thinking about some of my own bad behavior and owning it and writing songs that I've actually sent to people as apologies. Departing. I sent that. So this is one, and for all of you songwriters out there, the reason that I need some help with this is there is a narrative, but all of the lyrics are sentence fragments. So it's kind of hard for me to remember. What was I saying there? Where am I going with this? Perhaps I should not have said any of this, and I should have just shut up and played the song, which I'm going to do now. Okay, it's called What I Would Have Said. If I would never, I could only, if I tried. What if I had been, if I were all in, how would it even? How could I decide? What I would have said, I would have left that hopeless tangle of words in my head and spoken with my heart instead. Spoken with my heart instead. There was a time when I didn't know then if there was one thing, if I could find. If I thought you, if it was true, would I still have? Oh, why did I? What I could have said, I could have left that hopeless tangle of words in my head. Spoken with my heart instead. Spoken with my heart instead. Worlds collide, hopes wake, words fail, hearts break. Is it too should have said. I should have left that hopeless tangle of the words in my head, spoken with my heart instead. Spoken with my heart instead. Thank you. Whoa. I get to do this. So this next one, I was raised in what could be at best called a religiously ambiguous household. My mother left home and decided that she would be an atheist through and through and through, and she didn't want to hear any of, nothing. And so I grew up kind of having this uneasy relationship with words that had anything to do with religious things. And I started doing a bunch of projects with some faith leaders in my town, and I heard the other things that they were doing, and they were using words like sacred and resurrection and holy. And I was like, they don't really fit in my mouth that well right now, so let me see if I can sort of dig in and find a place where those words take on meaning for me. So that's what prompted me to write this. And a minister friend of mine said, there are a lot of people who hear these words and it conjures for them very unpleasant memories they have of growing up in a faith tradition that they no longer feel fits them. So it kind of helped me. I hope if you're one of those people it helps you. This is called Holy. We had lost all our fight, and the cold seeped into my soul. Faith wasn't enough, and neither was love to keep life from taking its toll. As we greeted the dawn, our defenses all gone, our spirits emerging as one. It was holy, holy. It was sacred connection, our resurrection, and it lifted us into the light, into the light. I thought we had the tools. I thought we knew the rules for how to grow our hearts to hold. But the habit of tending instead of depending had wandered away and grown cold. As the morning poured in and I saw where we'd been, I knew I'd never go back there again. It was holy, holy. It was sacred connection, our resurrection. It lifted us into the light, into the light. That invisible line, that tie that binds, is fragile. to sever, but faith intertwined like a flowering vine can hold these lifelines together and make it holy. Holy, make it connection, resurrection, let it lift us up into the light, into the light, into the light. Oh. So one of the things that I like to do when I am near the ocean in Brewster, Massachusetts, in Brewster, right there, is look for sea glass. And I was in Provincetown, a little farther up there. Provincetown. And I was looking for sea glass, and I came upon this piece of blue glass, brilliant blue glass, and I was like, wow, I never find the blue ones, it's so great. And I picked it up, and it had these two perfectly burnished, beautiful edges, and then one of them was still sharp. I was like, Newman. And so, you know, the sea glass code of ethics require that you throw it back in. So I am mid-pitch, and songwriter brain kicks in. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like the perfect metaphor for me right now. And I always just assume if I'm feeling it, if I'm thinking it, all y'all, rest of you are also thinking this. Somebody else is thinking this. I don't think that anything that I think is unique. So I wrote this song called Sea Glass. What key am I in? I don't know. Wait a minute. Am I in the right key? So glad we rehearsed, see? Senor. Thank you very much. And then for our next number. Yes. We tune because we can. 2, 3. I am a shard. Life caught me looking and hit me hard. Tried to pick up the pieces and puzzle them back, but they scattered too wide and too far. Throw me into the sea. Let the turbulent water tumble me, wear me down, and humble me, smooth my sharp edges, and I'll be reborn. I'll be somebody's treasure after the storm. Softer you get, so look for me high on the sand. But for now, leave me down at the water's edge. I'm close, but I'm not done yet. the turbulent water tumble me, wear me down, and humble me, smooth my sharp edges, and I'll be reborn. I'll be somebody's treasure after the storm. If by chance tides pass me by or bury me deep in the ground, I'll accept my fate. I will wait and trust that time will tell me when I'm to be found. Throw me back to the sea, let the turbulent water tumble me, wear me down, and humble me, smooth my sharp edges, and I'll be reborn. I'll be somebody's treasure after the storm. Throw me back to the sea. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm telling a lot of stories because I've had this much beer. No, there's actually some alcohol in there, which tells you what a lightweight I am. So anyway, these three kids. When my son left, he's the eldest, I was like, okay, you really need to go. Please go. And then my next daughter, I wrote her a very sweet, supportive song about how I would be there for whatever she needed, and, you know. And then my third child left, and I closed her bedroom door, and, you know, because that's what it looked like all through high school anyway. I was like, you could be in there for all I know. And I thought, okay, you know what? Now I'm an empty nester. All three of my children are out of the house, and I know that I'm going to have to deal with a bunch of schmoo, you know, some emotional stuff. And so I decided that the best way for me to handle that was denial. Close the door, just pay no attention to this, and it just, how did I get from there to here? I don't know. So I knew it would creep up on me. I knew that was not a good long-term strategy, and so I wrote this song after that happened. This is called "The Fox." We're in this key. Don't let me go too fast because I've been. Quiet flow the river and the stream. Slowly go the ripples on the sea. Here we go. We rewind that tape, please. Okay, here we go. Quiet flow the river and the stream. Slowly go the... Stop laughing, because now I'm laughing. The surface maybe lie what's underneath. It hides the murky secrets of the deep. But I wrote my last excuse into the ground. Despair is close behind, trying to track me down. Stealthy fear could strike without a sound. So I run, like the fox runs from the hound. convincing truths to tell. If I never dip below the waterline, but if I'm gonna drown in this deep dark well, I hope to enter one toe at a time. 'Cause I've rode my last excuse into the ground. Despair is close behind, trying to track me down. Stealthy fear could strike without a sound. So I run, like the fox runs from the hound. I know grief and pain will find me in the end, and they'll claim me like a long-lost friend. And me, white knuckles on the bumpy ride, I'll be holding hope for the other side. I know grief and pain will find me in the end, and they'll claim me like a long-lost friend. And me, white knuckles on that bumpy ride, I'll be holding hope for the other side. Because I rode my last excuse into the ground. Despair is close behind, trying to track me down. Stealthy fear could strike without a sound. So I run, like the fox runs from the hound. Like the fox runs from the hound. Like the fox runs from the hound. Woo! Thank you. And that's the song I said, Ed, don't let me go too fast. How about if I'll do one. Okay, I'll do one. This is one of the songs that I could not have written at any other point in my life. I will start by saying the name of this song is Iron the Wrinkles Back In. I realized that I'd spent a lot of my life trying to smooth things out, make everything run smoothly and be a helpful person and not make any trouble. And sometimes that worked, sometimes it didn't work. And then I got to a certain age and, oh my gosh, there's these lines. Oh, sure, these lines in my face. And, women in our society, that's, although we will say to ourselves and anybody who will listen, I earned every single one of these lines in my face. Most of them I got from smiling and laughing. So, you know what? How can that be a bad thing? But I realized that if I were going to do it all over again, I might not have tried so hard to iron those wrinkles out. So that's this, Iron the Wrinkles Back In. This old face has seen a few days of blazing red joy, days of blue, and every line etched in deep by sand that slipped through, not mine to keep. We are tidy daffodils in the careful gardens we all till. But when clover muscles through, soft green tangle makes the garden new. This life's a chaos-colored tapestry, upside down inside out, impermanent, imperfect, a wild, untidy thing. I'll take my life and iron the wrinkles back in. Fear of falling keeps you small, not steady, just still. Shrinking from risk, what did I miss? Have I really lived at all? There are times I will regret, places not seen, friends not met. Next time round, I hope I fly. I hope I live deep and wide and high, and weave a chaos-colored tapestry, upside down, inside out, impermanent, imperfect, a wild, untidy thing. I'll take this life and iron the wrinkles back in. I'll live a life and leave the wrinkles in. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming. Cotty, thank you for having me. Ed, thank you so much for doing the sound. Ed, thank you for creating your sound version of sound. And now you're going to sound off too. So I hope you're ready to sing. I think we're in this key. Here. In that key. The people's key of... Viktor Frankl, sorry, I'm hearing the mariachi, and I'm talking about Viktor Frankl. This is very serious. All right, let's just say this. He was talking about what creates a happy life and what creates a meaningful life, right? And he said that things that create a happy life, for the most part, are things that come to you. And things that create a meaningful life are the things that you give to others. So, songwriter brain kicked in. It conjured this picture for me of like a little boat, right? And it's floating, and the waves come, and that's what's coming to us, and it makes us happy. If they're little waves, they're big waves. You're on your own. But who we're in that boat with, and the direction that that boat is headed, that is where we find the meaning in our life. And the people in our boat, I mean, it could be your family, it could be your band, it could be your faith community, it could be you and your puppy dog. And you're in control of that. So I wrote this song called This Boat. And here's your part. Did you bring the cue cards? I'm going to tell you the words real quickly. It's pretty much one note. So I know you'll embellish, and I hope you will. This boat is steady. This boat is sure. When you're ready, climb aboard. When you're ready, grab an oar. This boat will carry us to the farthest shore. Let's try it. I will help. This boat is steady. This boat is sure. This boat is sure. When you're ready, climb aboard. Climb aboard. When you're ready, grab an oar. Grab an oar. This boat will carry us to the farthest shore. All right, you'll get it. Oh, by the way, I tried to do this in Canada. It doesn't work. This boat is steady. This boat is sure. I was like, okay, grab an oar. Grabbing her. Okay, here we go. This boat is steady. This boat is sure. When you're ready, climb aboard. Climb aboard. When you're ready, grab an oar. This boat will carry us to the farthest shore. We all know hardship. We all know pain. But nothing ventured means nothing gained. And every rainbow needs the rain. You're not alone. Try again. Here we go. 'Cause this boat is steady. This boat is sure. This boat is sure. When you're ready. When you're ready. Climb aboard. Climb aboard. When you're ready. Grab her. Grab an oar. This boat will carry us to the farthest shore. Oh, we gotta get a bigger tour bus. Even if you feel tempest tossed, even if you feel that all is lost, you've heard the thunder roar, had a look at heaven's door. If you're sinking like a stone, this boat will carry you home. 'Cause this boat is steady, this boat is sure. Oh, I love you all. When you're ready, climb aboard. If you're ready, grab an oar. This boat will carry us to the farthest shore. In this boat, there's nothing we can't do together. No matter the weather, no matter that the charts aren't ours, we will navigate by our stars. This boat is steady. This boat is sure. You're good. When you're ready, climb aboard. When you're ready, grab an oar. This boat will carry us to the far. Now you got us do it again. This boat is steady. Oh, this boat is sure. When you're ready, climb aboard. When you're ready, grab an oar. This boat will carry us to the farthest shore. This boat will carry us to the farthest shore. Thank you so much. Well done. And trio. And trio. Woo! I'm Laura Zucker, and thank you for a great night, everybody. Woo! Woo-hoo! Can you guys do my encore? I can't. You know why? I wrote. See, I have this habit of writing songs that are too difficult for me to play. And this is for sure one of them, but absolutely encourage you to go watch these guys do it next Sunday. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Now that you're singing. Oh, yes, this is great. Okay, because before I came here today, thank you, Carol, I went to Antelope Valley, and I saw all them poppies. Well, I didn't go to the reserve. I'm like, a reserve? What are you reserving them for? But the sign says reserve. It does, and I was like, let them out. Don't reserve them. Come on. Okay. Well, I got about 3 miles away from that place, and the traffic was horrendous. And so I stopped where I was, and I had 2 or 3 people say, "Oh, yeah, no, this is way better than what's happening up there." So it was beautiful, but it reminded me of when I first started to play. I was already, I think I was like 46, 47 when I started to play. And I had a show down here somewhere, I don't know where, and then I took my time and I went up the coast road because I was from the East Coast and I just wanted to see what it was like. Holy cow, it was like, I'm in the forest. I'm on these cliffs. I'm at the beach. Or as we say in New Jersey, I'm down the shore. And even when you're down the shore, you're down the shore. And so it just kind of blew me away. And so I did what any self-respecting songwriter would do. I can't tell this story when my mother is in the audience. Grabbed a piece of paper. I put it over my steering wheel as I'm driving. I'm like, wow, look at that. Oh, here I'm doing this. It's like, 2 wheels. Okay, it's all right. Ragged Point. Oh, wait, this is beautiful. And I was kind of in that difficult place in my life that I alluded to back in Objects in the Mirror. So I was out finding myself. And so I wrote this song about my first big California ride. Okay, and here's your part. There's 2 parts. Choose whichever one you want. Here's your part. The lyrics are a little tricky, but I think you'll get them. They go like this. Do 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 do. Go. So good. For the more adventurous among you, your part is this. Do do do. The countryside and wander up the coast highway, open the windows wide, go and ride, just ride, ride. Yes. And yellow mustard dot the green hillsides, and orange poppies cling to the cliffs, they tumble into the tide. On my ride, I see the metal chains that drape the sides of the mountains to hold back the slides, where the rocks come spilling down. I feel the metal chains that drape my heart start to unwind and part, and I'm salty sea and deep green pine fill the air outside, and I know it's the journey, it's the climb, it's taking a road I haven't tried. No. Thank you for letting me. Thank you, Eddie Tree. Oh, more fun than one person should be allowed to have at one time.